a TV show on the Facebook network with a potential audience. Oh, I guess I'm on YouTube tonight. Let me try that again. Hello, and welcome to my TV show on the YouTube network with a potential audience of over 2 billion people. Coming to you live from the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, where I am peacefully protesting and advocating for the homeless here in Santa Monica and in Los Angeles County and in California and the whole US of A, the whole wide world if we could do it, but we have to start somewhere. So we might as well start right here in Santa Monica, in pretty little Santa Monica, right next to the beach, where we have public beaches right over here. We have 800 miles of public beaches here in California, and mostly rich white people living next to those public beaches. Why is that? We can do better than that. We need to build more affordable housing. We need to stand up for the rights of poor people to survive here in this richest, most powerful country in the whole wide world. And we need to keep integrating our society. We need to keep integrating our cities, especially our wealthy cities next to the coast. We got to work for a better day for everybody. The rich and the powerful, they're doing quite fine right now. We don't have to worry too much about them. But the poor people, we need to lift up. We need to lift up poor kids who aren't getting good educations here, right here in California. Right here in California, we're ranked about 17th in spending on public education here in California. The 5th largest economy in the whole wide world, and we're ranked 17th in spending on public education. That ain't right. We should be right up towards the top in spending on public education. And we know that as far as the quality of education, public education right now, California is ranked down near the bottom, about 40th. And that's a shame, California. We need to be working to lift our public education, make sure the poor kids can get a good start. We need to keep integrating our society and make it easier for poor people, because when we make it easier for poor people to survive, we're making it easier for people of color, because we haven't reached a point where we have equity yet in this country. That's why we need to keep working towards diversity, equity, and inclusion. I'm not saying all those programs are well run, every place they have one, but we need to keep working on integrating, keep working towards equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity, keep working for a better day for everybody. And that's why I'm here tonight. I'm here to spread a little peace and love and talk about let's keep working towards a better day for everybody. We don't need to settle for things the way they are. There's no reason for only rich white people to be able to afford to live in some of these cities like Santa Monica. Santa Monica is about 70% white because we've priced out all the poor people. There was a time when people of minorities could not live in Santa Monica. They drew a little red line in certain places that minorities could not live in many of these cities. And there's a reason that Beverly Hills is 82%, I believe it's about 82% white. We got to keep working towards a better day. Oh, what a day that will be, when trouble and woe blow out to the sea, and when nations say no, 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 the last was the last time. Let war be the pastime of the devil below. Oh, 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 what a day that will be, when bugles that blow in sweet harmony, and when we see nations walking hand in hand for every woman, child, and man. Oh, what a day that will be. Hey! Oh, what a day that will be, when when trouble and woe blow out to the sea. And when people say, no, 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 the last was the last time, let hate be the pastime, for the devil below. Oh, 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 what a day that will be, when bugles that blow, blow in sweet harmony. And when we see peace on earth in every land, for every woman, child, and man, oh, what a day that will be. One more time, everybody sing along, here we go. Oh, what a day that will be, when trouble and woe blow out to the sea. And when we see peace on earth in every land, for every woman, child, and man, oh, what a day that will be. Oh, what a day that will be. Oh, 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 what a day that will be. Hey, that's right. We got to keep working towards that day. And if we're going to work towards peace, that means we need to work towards making it easier for everybody to thrive and survive, all the people that are here in this country. And we have a lot of people that are undocumented, that have been brought here for their labor and haven't been given their rights over generations. We've got about, some say, 10 to 20 million people living in this country that are undocumented, that we need to work towards bringing into citizenship. They're not going to deport every person who is undocumented in this country. Don't let them fool you. Hopefully they will get the violent criminals off the streets. I think we're all for that. I don't think there's too many people say, well, we should keep the violent criminals on our streets. Nobody wants that. But we need to treat the people that are here and that have been here for generations. We need to treat them a little better and make sure that we help them find a pathway to citizenship and make sure that everybody can have the same rights in this country and make sure that everybody lives by the same rights. We've got a lot of people benefiting from undocumented labor. That's how it's been for a long time. They take advantage of undocumented labor and then they don't want to give people rights. That's what they've been doing for generations. You know, they would bring people from different countries over during the picking season or during the busy time at factories. And then when things got a little slow, they'd say, well, we're not going to pay for those people to live here anymore. Get rid of them. And that's not what we want here in the United States of America. We want everybody to have the same rights. Whether you're laboring in the fields or whether you are a billionaire, we all have the same rights in this country. And it shouldn't depend on whether or not you have a job that determines your citizenship. And that's why people like Elon Musk, he wants to bring people over here into the tech industry from other nations. But you know, their staying in this country will depend on their work situation. And we don't need that. We don't need a country that we treat laborers different than rich people and employers. We need to make sure that everybody has the same rights. We need to stand up for the rights of the poor and those that don't have a big voice in our democracy and those that are homeless and those that have been left behind. We've done a very good job of being kind to the greedy in this country. We have to do a better job of being kind to the needy. Oh, I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather sit around in my underwear than screw the poor and pollute the air. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather live outside in the open air than try to keep sick people from getting health care. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. Oh, mama, I don't want to make you cry. Oh, mama, rich or poor, we're all all gonna die. Ah, mama, I don't wanna make you sad. Ah, mama, but being poor just ain't that bad. No, it ain't. It ain't a crime. Not yet. I'd rather be poor than be filthy rich. I'd rather live in a box in the bottom of a ditch than be some stealing, cheating, lying son bitch. I'd rather be poor than be filthy rich. I'd rather be poor than be filthy rich. I'd rather walk around without a stitch than be some democracy overthrowing son of a bitch. I'd rather be poor than be filthy rich. Ah, mama, I don't want to make you sad. Ah, mama, but being poor just ain't that bad. No, it ain't. Ah, mama, I don't want to make you cry. Ah, mama, rich or poor, we're all gonna say goodbye someday. Hopefully not tonight. Let's put it off a little while if we can help it. Now, I don't want you to think that I think all billionaires are evil. Bloodsuckers. Some of them are just sick. They're like hoarders or alcoholics or drug addicts. They get a little bit of money and they just got to get more and more and more and more and more. More and more and more and more and more. More and more and more and more. Let's look at Elon Musk. Yeah. They say Elon Musk is worth almost $500 billion. What? How you doing, Bianca? Good to see you. Peace. That's the last thing we need in this country is a trillionaire. That's right. So what we need to do is raise taxes on Elon Musk and all of his billionaire buddies and make sure that everybody in America can have a decent place to live. That's right. So we just raise taxes on Elon Musk and all of his billionaire buddies and make sure that everybody can have a job that pays a living wage. That's right. So we just raise taxes on Elon Musk and all of his billionaire buddies and make sure that everybody can have good quality health care. That's right. So we just raise taxes on Elon Musk and all of his billionaire buddies and make sure that everybody can have a good public education. That's right. So we just raise taxes on Elon Musk and all of his billionaire buddies. But we will leave Elon with 999 million and see if he can get by. Oh, I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather live outside in the open air than try to keep sick people from getting health care. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather walk around with greasy hair than sell guns and weapons everywhere. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. One more time, everybody sing along. I think you know how it goes. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather walk around in the Bear than see homeless people everywhere. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. I'd rather be a bum than a billionaire. Woo-hoo! And I'll keep on working at it. That's right. Rather be a bum than a billionaire. We need to raise taxes on the rich. We need to raise taxes on the rich. 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 I know a lot of people say that's not going to happen this next 4 years. That's not going to happen. We have to give up everything. Well, you can make it happen right where you live. Raise taxes on the vacant buildings. Make sure that that you raise taxes on buildings that aren't being used for housing. Raise taxes on buildings right here in Santa Monica that are being used for tourism and amusement instead of having a place for human beings to live. We can start making a change right here. Thank you. Peace. Make things better right where we are. We don't have to wait for the right president to be in power. We can stand up right here in Santa Monica. Hey, I know it was a regular street and it's been a promenade, and I like to remind all my homeless friends, if you're homeless on this public promenade, this is not the Grove, this is not Disneyland, this is a public promenade, and all these business owners are trying to get poor people off of this public street. It's right down on the next block. Yeah. How much? I don't know rents. What, 10,000 a month? $25,000 a month, and they're doing all right. Apple is getting by okay, aren't they? We need to work on making things better for poor people and make sure everybody who works in Santa Monica, or more people that work in Santa Monica, should be able to live here. Then we'd have a better democracy in Santa Monica also. Thank you. But if you are homeless and you are on this public promenade, you have the same rights as the richest person in the whole wide world. And I like to remind people about that. Even though the business owners here try to make it harder for homeless people to survive and want to push the homeless people down the road, that's why they lock up these chairs here at night. We don't have any permanent seating here on this public promenade. They got rid of that years ago. And now they have these chairs that they put out for the people, but they lock them up at night, and they lock them up so that nobody can sit on them. Here, let me show those to you. You see that? Yeah, I think you can see it. That's right. They lock them up so that nobody can sit on them because they don't want homeless people to be comfortable in the middle of the night. I don't think they're gonna. They could even lock them up so people won't steal them, but can still sit on them. But they don't do that. They don't like homeless people to be comfortable at all. That's why they criminalize sleeping bags and bedrolls for homeless human beings here in Santa Monica.
Hi, sir. Do you sing?
Yes, I do.
Can you sing "Hey There, Delilah"?
Hey There, Delilah. No, I don't know that one.
You don't know that song?
Not really well.
What song do you know?
I know a bunch of songs.
Wait, where'd I put this?
Oh, you can put that right in there if you want. I'll be sharing that with the
pass my
homeless
wallet.
people.
Pass my wallet.
What's some other songs that you know? Do you know Imagine?
By who?
Do you want to sing?
By who?
Do you want to sing?
Can she sing something?
Can she sing something?
Can I play the music to it? Oh my God, that'd be so dumb. You're live?
No. But you can sing something with me if you want. How about La Bamba or?
Okay, I'll be done.
Hmm?
I'll be done. Okay.
Wait, here we go.
Okay. Wait, I don't know the lyrics. Pop it up. I don't know the lyrics.
Wait. Stand on over.
Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba, te necesito un poco de gracia para mí, para ti, arriba, por ti seré, bamba, 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 hey, I'll shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Come on, baby. Work it on out. I twist so good. I twist so fine. Come on, twist me a little closer, baby. Yeah, mine. Para bailar la bamba. Para bailar la bamba. Se necesita un poco de gracia. Un poco de gracia para mí, para ti, arriba, por ti seré, bamba, 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 bamba. you. Thanks for dancing around some.
Thank
I hope
you.
you're spreading the peace and love. We got to keep working on it for a better day for everybody. Equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Amen.
You have a great night.
Nice to meet you.
My
Peace.
brother,
You have a great night.
Have a good night.
How you doing,
sir.
Christopher? Good
I'm
to
all
see you.
right.
May God bless you.
Hey, you guys
Bless-
got to listen to
and
this
you
guy.
as well.
I mean,
What does that say?
it says Dogtown.
Dogtown. No, that's
I mean-
Venice, right?
I've been in Santa Monica, West LA,
Oh, Venice. Santa
or all
Monica?
over the world now. But how do you say God backwards? Dog. And what town are we in?
On my head.
So here's the thing: how do you say town backwards?
How are you?
I'd be better if these guys would get their shit together.
Okay.
As in, like,
Are you eating some?
oh God, I can't stop eating. It sucks.
Okay.
But I don't eat enough because they'll let me take booze out of a store. They'll even let me take a carton of cigarettes out of a store and be like, hey, don't come back here, you. Or sunglasses they don't like because I've taken so many sunglasses, but they won't feed me until I get my food stamps. But I can always eat people. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Are you? Well, I'll get you something to eat soon. I hope hope things are getting better for you, Christopher.
I
Spread
hope-
the peace and love, man.
Can I get a hug?
Yeah. Good to see you. You're looking a little skinny. You were much healthier a few months ago.
Because I got out of jail and they made me fat with a bunch of like really, really illegal fatty foods. But I've always been this skinny.
Well, sometimes you're skinnier than you have been. I'll tell you. Get to eating. Aye, aye, aye. Drink a lot of water. Eat, eat, eat.
You guys eat more?
You need something right now, or you do?
I need $1 and a Coca-Cola.
Now I want you to eat something with some of this.
I will. Coca-Cola eats. By the way,
Now eat some. Get a banana, man. Eat some.
I have a potassium deficiency. I have to know.
All right, then eat some bananas.
I
They're,
shall.
they're good for you.
Thank you. You saved
All
my
right,
life.
good to see you. Peace.
Peace. Best musician.
That's right. We got to keep working towards a better day for everybody. And I'm happy. The Santa Monica City Council. Right. The Santa Monica City Council, they took a vote the other night, I believe. I was watching their Santa Monica City Council meeting. It's about 7 hours long, I think. The whole thing was about 7 hours. And they cut down the public comment to 1 minute per person. I was happy to see a lot of people talking about building some affordable housing at the Santa Monica Airport site. Santa Monica Airport is going to be turned over to the city of Santa Monica, and they want to make a great park out of it. A big, huge, great park. That's what they want to do. But, we're in the middle of a housing crisis, housing crisis here in California. We have over 180,000 people that are homeless in California, and many people are homeless right here in Santa Monica. I'd say about 900 to 1,000 people living in Santa Monica that are homeless. And the last count, they'll be having another count February 20th. If you are homeless and you live in Santa Monica, I hope you are here for the homeless count on February 20th. Anyway, so some people want to use some of that 200 acres of land, nearly 200 acres of land for the Santa Monica Airport. They want to use that for some housing and a great park. Some people want it just to be a great big park, and that's all. They don't want to have any affordable housing there. Can you imagine 200 acres of land and not to build any affordable housing during a housing crisis? That is irresponsible. That's cruel. And, because if they do just build a great park with almost 200 acres, they're going to have a lot of homeless people living in that great park, I'll tell you, until we build enough affordable housing. They're going to be shooing them out of that great park all the time. They're going to be saying, homeless people, get out of our great park. But if you're not going to build affordable housing, you got to expect that homeless people are going to have to live somewhere. So we got to keep working towards a better day. That's what I say, Robert. I hope you agree. We got to keep working towards a better day. We haven't gotten there yet. Keep standing up for those without a big voice in our democracy. Now, did you hear whether or not they reinstated the exception in the anti-camping law for homeless human beings with a sleeping bag and a bedroll? Have you heard yet? Because they were supposed to vote on it the other night. I was looking through that 7 hours of city council meeting, and you know, it's not unconstitutional anymore since the Supreme Court passed that Grants Pass versus Johnson ruling. Now they left it up to cities and the state to determine whether or not they want to make homelessness criminal. So that's why they changed it. That's why they changed it back last year, you know. That's why under Phil Brock and Oscar De La Torre, they changed the law here in Santa Monica to criminalize sleeping bags and bedrolls for homeless human beings. And that's part of the reason I was running for Santa Monica City Council. And I heard that they're going to vote to put that law back the way it was so that it is not a crime for homeless human beings to sleep with a sleeping bag or a bedroll in a public place. During a housing crisis, a homelessness crisis, might I add. So anyway, I will find the results of that vote as soon as I can, and we'll keep talking about it, keep standing up for a better day for everybody. See the people living in the street, ain't got no money, ain't much to eat. That's right, you didn't know they were threatening people with citation here, Robert, even here on the promenade for having a sleeping bag or a bedroll. A way for them to harass the poor and the homeless. And that's why I hope they voted to get rid of that law. We'll find out soon. See the people living in the street, ain't got no money, ain't much to eat. They're not too proud to take your crust of bread, just look for some place to lay their weary head. As a matter of fact, the head of the police department here in Santa Monica said it'll give us a way to interact with these homeless people and find out who they are if we can go up to them and threaten them with a citation because they are sleeping in a public place with a sleeping bag or a bedroll. They actually wanted to use that so that they could find a reason to interact with these poor homeless people that are living on the streets already. As though they don't have it hard enough without being threatened by officials for having a sleeping bag. And as I remind people, in during Thanksgiving, St. Monica's, this church over here in Santa Monica, they were handing out sleeping bags to poor people. And if during that time when sleeping bags and bedrolls were illegal for homeless people to be sleeping in public places, during that time, to give those homeless people a sleeping bag is an accessory to a crime. So I think we need to make sure that law gets changed. What's the problem? The problem here, the story's long and it isn't very clear. So many roads lead to the street, just look for some place to lay their tired feet. You know, I try to pack a lot in here, and sometimes I jump around a little bit, but I want to make sure that I get all the pertinent information out to you people so we can keep working towards a better day for everybody, especially those who have been downtrodden, those who are in need and don't have a big voice in our democracy. We need to keep working towards a better day for everybody. Ain't that right, Mike? Good to see you. I ain't saying they ain't done wrong. I ain't saying didn't help to bring it on. I'm just saying there must be somewhere they belong in there. Looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. All these homeless people living in a ditch with all these empty buildings and tax cuts for the rich. I ain't saying you have to give, but everybody has got a right to live. Ain't that right? Yeah. Look for somewhere, looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. You can sweep and march doorway, tear down their tents. Gonna keep on coming if you keep on raising rents. I ain't saying you have to do good, but why don't you try letting homeless people move into your neighborhood, Santa Monica? Look for somewhere, looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. Let's try it one more time. You can sweep them out your doorway, tear down their tents. Gonna keep on coming if you keep on raising rents. I ain't saying you have to do good, but why don't you try letting homeless people move into your neighborhood, Santa Monica? Look for somewhere, looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. Don't need your swimming pool, don't need your king-size bed, just looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. That's right. They're looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads, and we can help them. We can make sure that everybody who needs a place to live has one in this richest, most powerful country in the whole wide world. We can do it. And we need to start right here in Santa Monica, because that's where I am. Start wherever you are. But right now, I have to start here in Santa Monica. That's why I ran for Santa Monica City Council, to stand up for the rights of those who didn't have a big voice in our democracy, to stand up for the rights of poor people and workers who should have a better life. Nobody should have to work 2 and 3 jobs to get by in this country. No way. Nobody should have to work 2 and 3 jobs to have a decent place to live in the richest, most powerful country in the whole wide world. We can do better than that. We got little robots taking people's jobs every day. We got little robots running around delivering food, driving people around in driverless cars. Now Los Angeles will be having driverless cars on our freeways. That's right. While we criminalize homelessness and while we raise the rents, we've got more jobs going to these little robots on wheels or driverless cars. And those little driverless cars, they have a place to go at night and get cleaned up and charged up and taken care of. Those little boxes on wheels that go and deliver people's foods, they have a place to go at night and get cleaned up and charged up and made sure that everything works for them. And we have human beings sleeping on the streets. Now that doesn't make any sense, does it? We have thousands, I don't know, how many thousands of warehouses do we have for computers in this country? We have thousands and thousands of warehouses filled with computers set at nice room temperatures to keep those computers working just right. And we have people cleaning off their dust and making sure all their circuits work and that they have the right amount of electricity and that everything is just nice and cozy for those little servers, those little computers everywhere, those artificial intelligence. And we have human beings sleeping on the streets. Why should that be? That's not the way it should be in the richest, most powerful country in the world. We need to stand up for human rights, not for computer rights, not for artificial intelligence rights, not for driverless car rights. We got too many rich people's toys making rich people money. Rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live in the streets. It ain't funny how the raising the rents, and all the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent for rich people's toys, making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live on the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents, and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on rich people, rich people's toys. They're finding rich people's toys. Rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live in the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents, and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on rich people's toys. They're rich people's toys. That's right. We got people working 2 and 3 jobs just to keep a place to live. We got people living on the streets. We got people doing without medical services because they can't afford and they don't want to get into debt. And we got rich people's toys making rich people money. Rich people's toys are making rich people money. Rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live in the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents, and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on rich people and rich people's toys. Rich people's toys. You know, you talk about raising taxes. Well, we need to raise taxes on all these rich people's toys. We need to make sure for every one of these little toys that make money for the rich people, that there can be a certain amount of poor people that can have a decent place to live, food to eat, health care, and a good public education. You know, California, we have more billionaires than any state in the whole country. And we got plenty of rich people's toys on our streets, these driverless cars, these little robots. So for every one of those that are out there, we need to keep raising taxes until we get all the poor people off the streets. And we make sure that everybody can have a decent life, because we're making too many benefits for rich people's toys and not enough for human beings. Rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live on the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents, and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on rich people and rich people's toys. Rich people and rich people's toys. Rich people and rich people's toys. Come on, yeah. Rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live in the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents, and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on rich people, rich people's toys. On the rich people, rich people's toys. On the rich people's toys. That's right, we can do better than that. We can make sure that everybody can have a decent life in this richest, most powerful country in the whole wide world. No reason we have to settle for less. That's what our whole Constitution is about, working towards a more perfect union, making things better. Going down the road, we've got to keep making things better for everybody. You know, the beginning of our Constitution, it says, "We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States." Now, of course, when that Constitution was written, it only benefited rich white guys who owned property. But since the beginning of this country, there have been people working to make sure that it is more inclusive, that everybody can have an equal voice in our government, no matter your race, your religion, your ethnicity, your beliefs, whether you're rich or poor, your gender. We all have the same rights in this country, and we have to keep standing up for those rights. We have to keep working towards a better day for everybody. And we need to make sure that we don't just use people for labor and not let them benefit from the rights of this country. That's been going on for way too long. And our country at its best, our government at its best has stood up to bullies. It stood up to bullies. It stood up to King George and said, "We have a right to self-determination in this country. You can't tax us without giving us any rights." And then later on, we abolished slavery in this country. We said you can't force people to work and not give them their rights as human beings. And then later on, we abolished child labor. We made child labor laws in this country so kids couldn't just be used for labor and not be given a childhood and a life. And then later on, 1920, we made sure that women had a right to vote and they could participate in this democracy. Then later on, 1960s, we stood up for civil rights and we passed civil rights laws so that no matter what state in this country you were in, you would be treated the same, no matter your race, your religion, your ethnicity, your beliefs, your gender, whether you were rich or poor. Then in the 1990, we passed a Disabilities Act, Americans with Disabilities Act, to make sure that you couldn't be put upon because of your disability, your mental disability, your physical disability. You have the same rights as anybody else in this country. And then they legalized same-sex marriage a little later and said you can't be prosecuted for being married to somebody that you love. That's the laws in this country. And we need to stand up for everybody's rights in this country. Our government at its best has stood up to bullies, stood up to those who would take away the rights from people that are marginalized, those that are poor, don't have a big voice in our democracy. And we need to keep doing that today. And don't throw your hands up in the air and say, "It's all over, we can't do anything." Do something right where you are. Get involved right where you are. Right here in Santa Monica, get involved. Raise taxes on the rich people's property. Raise taxes on these vacant stores, and raise taxes on vacant homes. Raise taxes on all of these housing units that are used for tourism and amusement. And make sure that poor people can thrive and survive. If you're working here in Santa Monica, tell your owners, the owners of the business you work for, tell them that you want to be able to live in Santa Monica if you would like to. And there are many people who are living in Santa Monica. There are many people who are working in Santa Monica who can't afford to live here. I was talking with the fire department when I was running for office. They said only about 1% of the fire department can live here in Santa Monica. And that's not a great way to have a community. You need to have more people, more first responders living in your community. So you have to have more affordable housing for these people. And we need to keep working towards a better day for everybody. Thank you, Peace. Thank you. So we keep working, keep speaking out, standing up for the rights of everybody. And we'll get through these hard times. We'll come through. We'll come through. A better day is on its way for me and you. And we'll come through. Oh, we'll come through. We'll come through. Any day, skies of gray will turn blue, and we'll come through. I know times are bad, and I know people are suffering and so many loved ones are sad, but we'll come through. We'll come. Did it cut out? I see somebody tried to call me. That's what happened. Oh, we'll come through. We'll come through. Any day, skies of gray will turn blue, and we'll come through. We'll come through. We'll come through. A better day is on its way for me and you, and we'll come through. I know times are tough, and I know those who are helping, we can't ever thank you enough, but we'll come through. We'll come through. We'll come through. Oh, yes, we will. We'll come through. We'll come through. Better day is on its way for me and you, and we'll come through. We will come through. We'll come through. We will come through. We'll come through. We will come through. Oh, yes, we will. Oh, we'll come through. Oh, we'll come through. Oh, we'll come through. That's right. We're going to come through the hard times and keep moving forward. And all of those out there who are going through a rough time right now, I hope things get better for you. There's always going to be some tragedy that happens in the world. And we got to keep lifting each other up. Keep working towards peace and love. It's about peace. It's about love. It's about the only thing my heart needs thinking of. It's about love. It's about peace. Thank you, peace. I'll be sharing that with the homeless. It's about peace. It's about love. It's about the only thing my heart needs thinking of. It's about love, it's about peace. It's about a little bit of love and peace at least. Cause when the peace and love are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about peace, it's about love, it's about hope, it's about joy. It's about bring some home to little girls and boys. It's about joy, it's about hope. It's about enough hope to keep them off the dope. Cause when the hope and the joy are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about joy, it's about hope. It's about you, it's about me. It's about you and me learning how to be. It's about me, it's about you. It's about saying Black Lives Matter too. Cause when you and me are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about you, it's about me. Se trata de paz, se trata de amor, se trata de paz y amor. Se trata de paz, se trata de amor, se trata de paz y amor. Se trata de paz y amor. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Evenu shalom alechem, Evenu shalom alechem, Evenu shalom alechem, Evenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem. It's about peace, it's about love, it's about the only thing my heart needs thinking of. It's about love, it's about peace, it's about a little bit of love and peace at least. Cause when the peace and love are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about peace, it's about love, love, love. Oh, it's all about love. Hey. That's right, it's all about peace and love and working towards a better day for everybody. And we need to stand up against racism and hatred whenever we see it, whenever we hear it. We need to stand up and work towards peace and celebrate work towards peace. We need to celebrate that Israel and Hamas have come to some agreement and that hostages are being released and that they're working towards peace. And hopefully we can work towards ending the hatred between peoples. And work towards a better day for everybody. When will we see that day of peace? When will that day of peace appear? We'll keep waiting by and by for it to fall out of the sky, but we better work on peace on earth down here. When will we see that day of peace? When will that day of peace arrive? We can wait for the day when the clouds all roll away, but we better work on peace on earth to help our children survive. Peace, oh peace. Peace, let's stand up and work for peace. When will we see that day of peace? When will that day of peace appear? We'll keep looking for nirvana, but I think we just might want to work on peace on earth down here. Peace, oh peace. Peace, let's stand up and work for peace. of peace? When will that day of peace appear? We can ask the universe to get rid of this war curse, but we better work on peace on earth down here. We'll keep waiting by and by for it to fall out of the sky, but we better work on peace on earth. We better work on peace on earth. We'll keep looking for the day when the clouds all roll away, but we better work on peace on earth. We better work on peace on earth. We better work on peace on earth down here. Woo! That's right, we got to keep working on things, keep working to make things better. They're not going to get better if we sit back and say, oh, it's good enough, oh, it's good enough. Just, we already reached all the pinnacles of success in this country that we wanted to. We've already reached equality, and everybody has the basics if they want it. No, we haven't gotten there yet. We got to keep working towards equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity. Health care for all, housing the homeless, common sense gun laws, good public education. We can do great things in this country that have been done before. Don't let anybody tell you different. We need to make sure that people can walk down the streets and hold their head high, even whether you're rich or poor, whether you're housed or unhoused. You can live your life and move towards the destiny that you would like to have. You can work towards your own determined destiny in this life. You can map out your own journey. You shouldn't have to bow down to any employer to be able to survive in this country, especially with more and more jobs going to these rich people's toys. And there's got to be a place for poor people to survive. There's got to be a place for the beach bum. I like to be a beach bum now and again myself. You shouldn't have to earn a lot of money to enjoy your public beaches. We need to make our public beaches more accessible for people. You shouldn't have to be a rich person to come to this promenade. They should have more things that are geared towards poor people and families. And they shouldn't have to pay a week's pay to go to our public beaches. We should also make public transportation free. Then people would use it more, and we could make sure that it can work better. I know none of it's an easy go, but we need to keep working towards it. Ain't got no money, ain't got no honey, ain't got no runny nose. I got some shoes on my feet so I can run down the street. Don't need no funny clothes. I got the wind in my hair. I got a life without care. I got Juliet and Mama gonna rock and roll. Ain't got no hurries, ain't got no worries, ain't got no blurry eyes. I got the sun in my face. I got some wide open space. Don't need no alibis. I got the wind in my hair. I got a life without care. I got Juliet and Mama gonna rock and roll. Ain't got no seasons, ain't got no reason to need no freezing rain. I got the surf and the sand, my rock and roll one-man band. Don't ride no gravy train. I got the wind in my hair. I got a life without care. I got Juliet and Mama gonna rock and roll. some shoes on my feet so I can run down the street. Don't need no funny clothes. I got bow in my hair. I got a life without fear. I got Juliet and Mama go, Juliet and Mama go, Juliet and Mama go. I rock and roll, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. That's right. We gotta have some fun while we're working towards a better day for everybody. Keep working towards equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity. Making things better for everybody. Lifting people out of poverty. Lifting poor people off the streets. The days of wine and roses. Laugh and run away. Like a child at play through the meadow that leads to an open door, a door marked nevermore that wasn't there before. The lonely night discloses just a passing breeze, filled with memories of the wonderland that introduced me to the days of wine and roses and you. The days of wine and roses, laugh and run away, like a child at play, through the meadow that leads to an open door, a door marked nevermore, that wasn't there before. The lonely night discloses. How you doing, Lisa? Good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. How are you? Wade. What's your name again?
Yes.
Elias. Good to see you, Elias.
I went into the shelter, and I think it's a big mistake.
You went to the shelter and that was a big mistake. How you doing?
There's no
Peace.
free.
Can I sing a little bit with you?
Yeah,
Yes.
let her sing
What would you like to sing?
I don't know, whatever you want to sing.
There you go.
How about? Oh, this land is your land is big right now with the.
She doesn't want to sing that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
How about?
What do you
How
know?
about? Maybe
Just sing what you
there's
feel.
no heaven.
No, that's too slow. She wants to sing something.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, you know
all-
exactly
Beyonce,
what
X's and O's,
What are we filming?
Beyonce.
Casey,
No,
what
it's
are
gotta
we
be.
filming?
It's gotta be something.
What you call?
Classic.
What about burlesque? Burlesque.
Please, I'm the
Something about a
one.
home.
Wait, what about
I
something
don't
like
know that one. You
I
gotta let me
want
figure
something
out.
fast.
maybe like
Ella, we're gonna figure out a song
what about
maybe
like
to
There
sing with.
Delilah?
Huh?
Do you go to the?
Thank you, Elias. Good to see you.
Do you,
Maybe like-
hey,
You doing all right? Everything's good for you? Everything's good?
Can you do X's and O's?
Yeah, Jolly
Do you go to the
No,
Y?
no, I don't know new songs.
Do you go to the Y?
Yeah, I see you at the Y.
I see you
Wait.
at the Y.
Yeah,
Can we do Jolene? Can we do Jolene?
I play basketball.
Do you know Jolene by Dolly Parton?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay, we have to do it to our golf.
Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. You don't know this one?
He knows old songs.
Say my man.
Oh, okay.
I love your voice.
Jolene, 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 please. I'm begging on you, please say my man.
I love
Hey,
Thank you.
this one's for Michael though. This is him.
That's Michael?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Michael. Wade.
Say what's up to him.
What's up, Wade?
No, wave your hand. Amen. And say hi to Casey. That's my baby girl. 9 to 5. You know 9 to 5.
No, I don't know.
You do not know Dolly Parton 9 to 5?
How about?
I can figure out something you could sing
Little
together,
Dave
but I
Goes
can't
to
think
My
of it right
Song.
now.
You know that?
Let me get back to what I was doing because we're not figuring out a song that we both
We
know.
have to go golf.
We'll figure it out another time.
Are we?
Yes.
Good to see you, Wade.
Good to
What's
see
your
you,
name?
Michael. Wade.
Take care.
To wait, to wait, to wait.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. That's great. Thank you. What's your name?
Brianna.
Brianna. Thank you, Brianna. Mwah. You have a great night. Thank you.
Take care, Wade.
Thank you, Michael. Peace. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Let's make sure this land is made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. Let's make sure this land is made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Let's make sure this land is made for you and me. You know, I was thinking that this song would be big right now because the Bob Dylan movie, but of course this isn't Bob Dylan. This is Woody Guthrie. Bob Dylan is Blowing in the Wind and a lot of other songs. I learned today that the Nobel Prize is given out for physics, chemistry, medicine or physiology, literature, and peace. I guess only 5 categories for the Nobel Prize. And Bob Dylan won a Nobel Prize for literature just a few years back. I listened to his, huh?
No mathematics.
No mathematics. I don't believe there's one for mathematics. I think it's,
No, there is no, because
I think,
one mathematics scientist, he was a lover from the wife, Nobel's wife.
took a medal from Nobel's wife.
Yeah, she was cheating to some mathematics. That's why.
I have to look into that story. I didn't know about that. Yeah, you would kind of wonder, maybe mathematics would be one that they should have a Nobel Prize for, but they don't. So, yeah, I'll keep looking into that. But, yeah, Woody Guthrie didn't win, but Bob Dylan was the first songwriter to win a Nobel Prize for literature. And he has a lecture for the Nobel Prize on YouTube that's very interesting. I listened to it the other day. Look at Bob Dylan Nobel Prize lecture, and it's quite interesting. He talks about being a big fan of Buddy Holly's and also Lead Belly and a lot of other people, and fan of Moby Dick and Don Quixote and All Quiet on the Western Front and the Odysseus. Very interesting. If you get a chance to listen to that, I think it's a good listen.
2016, yeah?
Huh?
2016.
Was it 2016 he won? Yeah, sounds about right. But this song is by Woody Guthrie, who was you know, he was before Dylan, and Dylan listened to a lot of, I mean, he was influenced a lot by Woody Guthrie, no doubt. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Let's make sure this land is made for you and me. You know, and I think of songwriters that should have gotten a Nobel Prize for their songs, their lyrics. Woody Guthrie wrote a lot of great lyrics about standing up for the rights of people and such. On the promenade, in the shadow of the steeple, near the relief office, I see a lot of homeless people, and some are grumbling, and some are wondering, is this land made for you and me? Yes, it is. Let's stand up for everybody's rights here, Elias. Keep working towards a better day for everybody. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Let's make sure this land is made for you and me. Let's make sure this land is made for you and me. Let's work to make sure this land is made for you and me. Hey! That's right. That's right. We got to keep working towards a better day. We haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten to equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity yet. We got to keep working towards it. Those people who say, we've already done enough of that. No. We got to keep making sure everybody can thrive and survive in this richest, most powerful country in the world. Everybody has the basics. There's no reason for people of color to be much more likely to go to prison than a young white man. We can keep working to make things better. Spending more on education, making sure everybody can have a good start in this country, you know?
I was wondering if you have a Zelle or Venmo?
Zelle, I do, but Venmo, no. But I'm good. If you come by and bring some, I will hand it out to the homeless. That's what I'm doing with the money. Are you doing all right? Are things going okay for you?
It's better.
What are you doing these days?
I started to work.
How are you? What are you working in? Are you excited?
Moving company.
Movie company? Fantastic. What are you doing?
Moving furniture.
Moving furniture. Fantastic.
Driving truck.
That's fantastic. Are you traveling across country, or are you doing it in
Local.
local? Good for you, Elias. Elias.
ILYAS.
ILYAS. Elias. Wonderful. So it's hard work, but keeps you strong. They treat you okay?
Yeah.
All right, and you're able to afford a place to live?
Yes.
Wonderful. Good to see you.
Thank you.
You want to say hi to the people?
Hi.
You can come over here and say hi.
Hi, people.
Elias. Great to see you. It's been a while. Yes?
Yeah.
When was the last time I saw you here?
A year, yeah?
About a year. Okay. I ran for Santa Monica City Council, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was on the ballot. And I got 2,286 votes that I know of. But I did not get elected. But I got to be a part of the debate. And I think that they changed the law that criminalized homeless people with sleeping bags and bedrolls. I think they got rid of that law just the other night. So we got rid of Phil Brock and Oscar De La Torre, who criminalized sleeping bags and bedrolls for homeless human beings here in Santa Monica. So I'm happy about that, and we have to keep moving forward. Moving forward so everybody can thrive and survive in this richest, most powerful country in the world. That ain't too much to ask, is it?
Not too much.
That ain't too much to ask.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You have a good night, Elias. Good to see you. Peace. Speaking of that ain't too much to ask. My brother Joe one time, he said, you know, Wade, after I become a movie star, I'm gonna drive up in a Porsche and buy me a Dairy Queen. I said, brother, that has to be a song. I have a dream, gonna move to Hollywood, make movies with my brothers, yeah, that would be real good, yeah, yeah. We'll live in a mansion, and we'll have lots of money, yeah. Folks will see me on the silver screen and think I'm really funny, yeah, yeah. And if I do real good, I drive up in a Porsche and buy me a Dairy Queen. Now that ain't too much to ask, ain't too much to ask. That ain't too much, that ain't too much, no, I said it ain't. That ain't too much, that ain't too much to ask. Then I'll get married to a pretty girl who's 29. We'll have lots of children and raise them where the air is fine, yeah, yeah. The girls will be pretty and the boys, they will be big and strong. When they get older, they all will help me sing my song, yeah, yeah. And if I do real good, I drive up in a Porsche and buy me a Dairy Queen. That ain't too much to ask. That ain't too much to ask. That ain't too much. That ain't too much. No, I said it ain't. That ain't too much. That ain't too much to ask. And if I do real good, I drive up in a Porsche and buy me a Dairy Queen. Now that ain't too much to ask. That ain't too much to ask. That ain't too much. That ain't too much. No, I said it ain't. That ain't too much. That ain't too much to ask. Now that might be a little too much to ask, but making sure that everybody has a decent place to live and food to eat, that shouldn't be too much to ask in this richest, most powerful country in the world. The days of wine and roses, laugh and run away like a child at play through the meadow that leads to an open door. The door marked nevermore that wasn't there before. The lonely night discloses just a passing breeze filled with memories of the wonderland that introduced me to the days of wine and roses before I forget, I better play a Buddy Holly song. We were talking about how Bob Dylan was inspired by Buddy Holly, and this would be one of the nights that Buddy Holly was on tour before the plane crash. 65 years ago. 65 years, as old as I am. That's how long ago Buddy Holly died. The day the music died, they said. Oh my love, oh my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. All my life I've been waiting, tonight there'll be no hesitate, no boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. Stars appear and the shadows are falling. You can hear my heart a-calling. A little bit of love makes everything right. Gonna see my baby tonight. Oh my love, oh my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. Stars appear and the shadows are falling. You can hear my heart a-calling. A little bit of love makes everything right. Gonna see my baby tonight. Oh my love, oh my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. That you were meant for me. That you were meant for me.
Last time I seen you, you were running for like a...
I was running for city council, Santa Monica City Council, that's right. And I did not win, but some good things happened. We got Phil Brock and Oscar De La Torre out, and hopefully this new Santa Monica City Council is taking back that law, correcting that law that criminalized sleeping bags and bedrolls for homeless human beings. And that's a step in the right direction, and we got to keep moving in a better direction here in Santa Monica, and I hope this new city council will do that.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Did Arnold...
What's your name? My name's Wade.
I'm Ronnie.
Ronnie, good to see you, Ronnie.
Did Arnold Schwarzenegger, did his house burn too?
You know, I didn't hear that Arnold Schwarzenegger's house burned down. I heard Mel Gibson had a house that burned down, but I didn't. I'll have to look. I'm not sure. How about one more, Buddy Holly, since for Lynn. Every day it's getting closer, moving faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours is sure to come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day it's getting faster. Everyone says go ahead and ask her. Love like yours is sure to come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love grows a little stronger. Come what may, would you ever long for true love from me? Whoa, every day it's getting closer, moving faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours is sure to come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love grows a little stronger. Come what may, would you ever long for true love from me? Whoa, every day it's getting closer, moving faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours is sure to come my way. Hey, hey, hey. How you doing? Good to see you. Peace. You doing all right? You need any help? Getting by okay? You need a few bucks? I know, and that's very kind, but
I'm going to try to get some hot water and some sandwich.
do you know where someplace is, or do you need a few bucks to do that, or you got it?
That's like $7 for a sandwich.
Well, I got 3.
I think I got 3. I'm not really asking.
I know, but that's what I collect the money for. If you're going through a hard time.
You're going through.
No. I'm getting by. I'm old. I get Social Security. How you doing, Ronnie? You getting by all right?
Getting through.
I need his backpack.
He's got a big bag to
Yeah,
pack.
where'd you get that?
My brother's a vet.
Oh, it's an actual army backpack.
Yeah, I got one just like it back in the East Coast, but I can't get a hold of it. But it's not that color. It's Desert Storm.
Ah.
Yeah, it holds everything. My tent, inside of it, my shoes, my clothes, two mats on each side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I came out here from Arizona. I live in Flagstaff,
Mm-hmm.
and
I remember.
I had a legal battle out here. I took care of it, and it's done. And I'm trying to get the funds together before I can go back. I had to come down here, you know what I mean, to take care of that because it blocked my license and everything.
Yeah.
Now I'm good. My license is good,
Oh, that's great.
and so I'm just trying to get in time, get on the Flix bus and.
That's
You know,
good.
go
I hope
back
that works out. My name's Wade.
My name's Anthony.
Anthony, good to see you, Anthony.
I just put my bag right there. I'm sleeping right there tonight.
Oh, you
I'm
have.
going to walk inside here and see what I can get. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be here for a little bit.
I don't want to say it out loud, but I was sitting on the bus stop and yeah, that's why I'm so.
What? Somebody poured something on you?
I don't know who it was. I didn't see.
That's
That's
terrible.
wrong.
That's wrong.
So I'm like, I've been this way ever since I was a child. It's been happening to me since I was a child. I'm very spiritual. I'm very in tune with God, but there might be things that I'm saying and what I'm doing wrong is causing my own problems. That's probably why.
I hope things get better, and I hope you spread the peace and love, and hope it comes back to you. I hope you can get out of the situation you're in, and we need to make it easier for people to survive in this country. There's no doubt about that.
I have 2 inheritances I can't get a hold of. One's $40,000, another one is I don't know, it's a couple $1,000, and it's industrial land. And I can't get a hold of it.
I hope it gets better. We just keep working towards a better day. Make it a little bit better as we go. Make it a little bit better. Never make it perfect, but make it a little bit better as we go.
Those are some awesome shoes you got on, by the way.
You know, these are very comfortable shoes. I buy shoes about once every 2 years.
The only pair I buy is ASICs.
Okay, I thought these were good.
All over LA, my feet don't hurt. I need some new ones though. These are busted.
I hope they feel good. So everything's moving in a better direction for you, Ron.
To a degree, yeah. My legal battle's over, so.
That's great. Well, I'm going to play a couple tunes unless there's something you want to tell me about or something you want me to talk about. Anyway, I ran for Santa Monica City Council and I didn't make it, but some good things are happening. We're moving forward, and hopefully they will be standing up for the poor and the homeless a little more than Santa Monica has for quite a while. So that's what I'm hoping. Make it a little bit better as we go. Make it a little bit better. Never make it perfect, but make it a little bit better as we go. Make it a little bit better as we go. Someone's always crying, there'll always be pain. Some need the sunshine and some need rain. The world keeps spinning, we can't slow it down, but we can help each other while it's turning around. And make it a little bit better as we go. Make it a little bit better. Never make it perfect, but make it a little bit better as we go. Make it a little bit better as we go.
I've been looking for a harp. I haven't found a harp.
A harmonica? Oh, an actual harp, not a mouth harp.
Yeah, because it's written in the book of David in the book. He plays the harp.
Right.
And the guy who has a bad spirit on him, he heals him with that harp.
Yeah, it's hard to. You don't see too many of those little harps.
Yeah.
You only see the big ones, like in the movies, in the Marx Brothers movies. That'd be cool to hear one of those little harps. Mother, mother, there are too many of you crying. Brother, 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 far too many of you dying. We've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Father, Father, there's no need to escalate. War is not the answer. Only love can conquer hate. We've got to find a way to bring some understanding here today. Picket signs and picket lines don't punish me with brutality. Just talk with me and you will see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? Mother, mother, who are they to say we're wrong? Who are they to judge us just because our hair is long? We've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Picket signs and picket lines don't punish me with brutality. Just talk with me and you will see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Thank you, peace. Thank you, Robert. Well, I better sing this song for my dad. My dad used to sing this song, and it was his birthday today. He passed away a few years ago. Today I passed, Joe Kelley Sr., Joe Kelley. This is an old Hank Williams song that he used to sing. Today I passed you on the street. street, and my heart fell at your feet. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Somebody else stood by your side, and he looked so satisfied. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. A picture from the past was slowly stealing as I brushed your arm and walked so close to you. And suddenly I got that old time feeling. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. It's hard to know another's lips will kiss you and hold you just the way I used to do. Heaven only knows how much I miss you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you.
Might have some outside somewhere, but I don't think. I know there's.
No, I didn't get to sing that one. It's too late. Keeping my eyes on the road, I see you. Keeping my hands on the wheel, I touch you. 99 miles from LA, I miss you, I kiss you. Please be there. Passing the white sandy beach, we're sailing, turning the radio on, we're dancing. 99 miles from LA, I want you, I need you, please be there. The windshield is covered with rain, I'm crying, pressing my foot on the gas, I'm flying. Good to see you, Ronnie, peace.
I'll be back out. I'm going in.
All right.
My stuff right there.
Counting the telephone poles, I call you. Reading the signs on the road, I write you. 99 miles from LA, we're laughing, we're loving, please be there. The windshield is covered with rain, Counting the telephone poles, I call you. Reading the signs on the road, I write you. 99 miles from LA, we're laughing, we're loving. Please be there. Thank you. Peace. I'll be sharing that with the homeless. Thank you, you too. This one I wrote for my ex-wife before we became ex, for our wedding. It's her song. She owns it, if she wants it. I thank you, sir. I'll be sharing that with the homeless.
How often do you perform here?
These days, I've been coming about Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. When I was running for office, I was out here a lot more, but I'm taking it easy, and it's winter time, so there's not a lot going on. But
Running for office in the city council here in Santa Monica?
yeah, I ran for the Santa Monica City Council this year.
Oh, you did?
Because I wanted to stand up for the rights of the homeless and poor people, and work towards a better day for everybody. And I think we're moving in a better direction.
Well, that's good.
But I got 2,286 votes, which was fine because I had zero money in my campaign, but I got to be part of the debate and part of the process, and it was good. My name's Wade.
My name is Andrew. You're an active citizen. I think that's to be admired.
Andrew?
Andrew,
Yeah. Nice to meet you, Andrew.
And your name?
Wade Kelley.
Kelley, Wade Kelley. Very nice voice.
Why, thank you
So
very
Monday,
much.
Wednesdays and Fridays you're here.
Usually Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Yeah, around 8:30, and I'll play for a while and talk about some of the things, the issues of the day. And right now I'm going to play a few love songs before I leave.
All right.
It's always good. You always have to save room for love songs.
Absolutely. That's what makes the world go around.
Yeah, that's right. Love makes the world go round. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. Hi, hello.
Okay, Wade. Very nice.
Nice to meet you, Andrew.
Nice to meet
Peace.
you.
So this is Becky's song. When I become you, and you become me, what will be new? What will they see in us? The lives that were two now are joined together as one. When I become you and you become me, life will be new. We will set free in us a love song come true. When we join together as one in love, now our lives have just begun. Love, now you are my only one. When I become you and you become me in love. All of our lives we've been reaching for dreams. Now I found a dream to hold me tight, and now we're alright. When I become you and you become me, life will be new. We will set free in us our love song come true. When we join together in love. When I become me. Life will be new. Our love sets us free. When I become you and you become me in love, in love. That's a long time since I sang that song. I usually Jessie rose to see the morning sun through her eyes of tears and red. Jessie sees that it's a lovely day. I can't see outside my head, but Jessie knows about tomorrow. Jessie sees the future clear. And Jessie knows in just another day I'll be gone and she'll be here. Jessie takes me through the afternoon, then she leads me into night, and she listens as I play my tune. When there's nothing, she's alright. Jessie carries all my sorrows. Jessie shares with me my joys. Jessie knows I'm bound to run away, 'cause she's my home and I'm her troubled boy. And Jessie flies with the sun each morning. She hears me howl at the moon each night. She jumps into my bed without a warning. She wraps me in her love and holds me tight. Jessie says we're gonna sail away to an island in the sea. And I tell her that that sounds okay, but my life's a mystery. But Jessie knows about tomorrow. Jessie sees the future clear. Jessie knows in just another day I'll be gone and she'll be here. And Jessie flies with the sun each morning. She hears me howl at the moon each night. She jumps into my head without a warning. She wraps me in her love and holds me tight. Jessie says we're gonna sail away to an island in the sea. And I tell her that that sounds okay, but my life's a mystery. But Jessie knows about tomorrow. And Jessie sees the future clear. And Jessie's dancing in my heart right now, 'cause I'm still gone and she's still here. But Jessie knows. Ah, sweet Jessie Rose. What are you doing the rest of your life? North and south and east and west of your life. I have only one request of your life, that you spend it all with me. All the seasons and the times of your days, all the nickels and the dimes of your days, all the reasons and the rhymes of your days, all begin and end with me. I want to see a face in every kind of light, in fields of gold and forests of the night. And when you stand before the candles on a cake, oh, let me be the one to hear the silent wish you make. Those tomorrows waiting deep in your eyes, in the world of love you keep in your eyes. I'll awaken what's asleep in your eyes. It may take a kiss or two. Through all of my life, summer, winter, spring, and fall of my life, all I ever will recall of my life is all of my life with you. What are you doing the rest of your life? North and south and east and west of your life. I have only one request of your life, that you spend it all with me. All the seasons and the times of your days, all the nickels and the dimes of your days, all the reasons and the rhymes of your days, all begin and end with me. I want to see a face in every kind of light, in fields of gold and forests of the night. And when you stand before the candles on a cake, oh, let me be the one to hear the silent wish you make. Those tomorrows waiting deep in your eyes, in the world of love you keep in your eyes. I'll awaken what's asleep in your eyes. It may take a kiss or two. Through all my life, summer, winter, spring, and fall of my life, all I ever will recall of my life is all of my life with you. Well, we'll keep working towards a better day, keep working towards equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity, health care for all, housing the homeless, common sense gun laws, good public education. We can do great things in this country. They have been done before. Don't let anybody tell you different. Get involved right where you are. Speak out, stand up against hatred and racism, stand up for those in need. Tell the government that they need to do their part and make sure that if people work a job, they can have a decent place to live and a decent life in this country. If you're a worker here in Santa Monica, tell the business owners that they need to make sure that people who work in Santa Monica can afford to live in Santa Monica. So we keep integrating, build more affordable housing right here in Santa Monica. Didn't mean to stay so long. Just thought I'd finish up this song and call it a night. I got some notes wrong, I'd like to get some right. Didn't mean to stay so late, but you know I like to celebrate, even if the party's not that great. And most of my friends are gone, but I'll keep on dancing till the music ends. Yes, I keep on dancing till I dance with you again. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till the night is through. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance again with you. Didn't mean to stay so long. Just thought I'd finish up the song and call it a night. Howl at the moon and say equal rights. Howl at the moon and say equal justice and equal rights. Howl at the moon and dance in the night, 'cause I'll keep on dancing till the music ends. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance with you again. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till the night is through. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance again with you. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till the music ends. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance with you again. Didn't mean to stay so long. Just thought I'd finish up this song and call it a night. Peace and love.